guys, thanks for tuning in. My name is Michelle, and I'm going to give you a little bit of intro about my new channel, which will be kind of like a beauty, a makeup, and just girly things in general. Pretty much I'm open to doing anything that people request, but my main focus is going to be beauty and makeup. I live in Kansas, and I'm currently a PhD student. In my free time, I definitely indulge in a little bit of makeup. So that's why I started this YouTube channel, and hopefully you enjoy it. So now what I'm going to do just for my first video is show you how I have my makeup set up and all that fun stuff. So if you're interested, just keep watching. Thanks! Alright, so here is my makeup slash vanity table slash perfume slash jewelry table. It's about 6 feet long, and I got this particular table at IKEA probably 2 years ago, I would say, at the end of 2009, and I first saw this makeup table on MissChievous' channel. It's really hard for me to say, but she showed it, and I absolutely fell in love with it, and it was on clearance. So I'll just show you briefly what happens. It has one gigantic drawer that you pull out. So first I'll kind of show you what's inside, and then we'll close the drawer and move to what's on top. So we've got 4 drawers, as you can see. In this first one, it's kind of just like a catch-all drawer. I've got some odds and ends, some brush rolls, headbands, and just pretty much anything that doesn't have its own place. Moving on to the next drawer, this is where I keep some of my extras or just products that I'm saving. You can see I've got a lot of extra sponges back there, my lip products, and then the towels, which I use to clean my brushes while I'm doing my makeup. So that's a pretty handy drawer that I use every day. The next one over, it has all of my blushes, and you can see here I have 3 MAC palettes of blushes, a NARS in the back, kind of things that I'm using currently or that I love to use I keep in this area. So I really love the Venomous Villains skin finishes, or their beauty powders. Use those all the time. And also my new Tarte Amazonian clay blush that I just got. I use it all the time, so I keep it right here. Next, you can see I just have a plastic divider. I got these, I think, at Walmart for just a few bucks. I didn't want to spend a ton of money because basically it's just holding things in place so they're not everywhere. But I keep my skin finishes here. My bronzers are back in here as well. These are cream color bases, cream blushes, and then up in the front I have a couple of other beauty powders, and then my NARS blushes and stuff up here. Next drawer over is my foundation drawer. So I have all my liquid foundations, my cream like Studio Tex, and I have powders, my full coverage. Everything that's kind of face related is here in this drawer. Alright, so now we'll move up to what we have on top. My right hand corner is kind of my jewelry station, and I got both of these jewelry holders at Urban Outfitters quite a while ago on clearance. I only shop there on clearance because everything is so expensive, but I just have all my necklaces, little boxes full of earrings, just little odds and ends to keep everything kind of organized so I know where it all is. This is how I keep my brushes. I got this idea from somebody on YouTube. I'm gonna say probably MakeupGeek, and it really works well. Super inexpensive. I got the these kind of plastic containers at Michael's, and then this fill is just, they're called like poly beads, and you use them to fill stuffed animals. It's about like $6 or $7 a bag, and I had one bag filled with both of them. So you can see I have all my face brushes here, and I have all my eye brushes here. Gross. Up in front of that I have the things that I use before I put my makeup on. So here's my first little tip for you guys. I try to clean my brushes after I use them, and what I do is I use MAC's brush cleaner, but I put it into a spray bottle like this. Right now I currently have mixed it with a little bit of water to try that out, see if I could extend it and not use up so much. But what I do is I take the towels that you saw earlier, I just spray a little bit on there, and I rub the brush just like you would on your face, but I just rub it on the towel, and then it's pretty much clean, and the stuff evaporates so quickly that you can use it within maybe 20 seconds. It's literally no time at all. So I have my brush cleaner here, sunscreen, some primer, my face moisturizer, and eye cream. Moving on, let's see, you're gonna see me in the mirror, I apologize for that, but these are my 2 lights that I have set up just for filming. I'm not really going to show you because it messes up the camera. I keep my Venomous Villains Magically Cool powder because I've been sort of obsessed with that since I got it. Moving down the line, I have all of my MAC palettes in a letter organizer, just a clear letter organizer I had laying around, and it works perfectly. So I have my MAC palettes that I've made, and you can see when you open them up, I have my colors down there. And what I did is I just put a piece of black cardstock behind and used round stickers and wrote the names, because taking the stickers off of the back is kind of a pain in the ass. So I have that, and on the front you can see I wrote on here light neutrals. I wrote that with a silver Sharpie, and that comes off really well with some really strong hand sanitizer, or you can use a Mr. Clean eraser, magic eraser. That also works. I just renamed them and cleaned them all, so you can do that. It helps you keep them organized, and I kind of just memorized the order. And then on top of that, I keep my Naked palette because I am in love with that. I just got it and I'm totally in love. Over here, you can see I've got my extra brush cleaner over here waiting until I need to fill up my bottle. My Fix Plus, these usually go kind of over that way. But it's just a jar full of like big eye crayons and shade sticks and stuff like that. And then I keep all of my perfumes on this little tray here. Just keep them handy. I think it looks really pretty and girly, and got my sunglasses just hanging out. And let's see, as an extra bonus, the lighting's not going to be very great over here, but I made this nail polish rack from some YouTube tutorials that I found. I'll put a link down below to the one that I followed, but it's really easy, and it cost, I would say you could probably do it for about $10, even if you have to buy a hot glue gun. But it's foam core and hot glue, and as you can see, it holds my nail polishes. Well, it's trying to hold them. My collection's just a little too big. And one last thing that I have for storing my makeup, because I have so much, is this just plastic 4-drawer container that I got at Walmart or Target, and I'll show you what's inside each one of them. I put those cheap little plastic containers inside the drawers to keep everything organized. This top one is kind of like my eye drawer, so I have all my eyeliners, pencils here, my cream/gel liners, and then I have all my mascaras over here. In this little one, I have paint pots, eye primers, and face primers, and various face things, kind of like my primer drawer. The second one down has a couple more things. This is also like an eye drawer. I have a backup eyelash curler, all my false lashes, my pigments, and some of the like limited edition holiday palettes from MAC. My blue eyeshadows, because I only have 5 and they don't fit. I don't have another palette for them. Some of the bigger eyeshadows that I don't want to depot. Third drawer is my lipstick and lip gloss drawer, and it is a complete mess right now. And then the bottom one's kind of like a little junk drawer. I've got my brush belt, empty bag, it's like from MAC in case I need to take anything. My old feather extensions, some sponges, containers, and then some of my like things for doing other people's makeup. I've got some little disposable brushes and spatulas in there as well. So that for real is my final storage area. Underneath my desk, as you can see, I just keep like my train cases and extra makeup bags and stuff like that. So that's it.